Normally, normally, I try to stay away from um different subject matters, but I must say this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. It's a start. It's a start. I'll put it like this way. It is a start. Look, y'all, this homeroom is smooth. Um, this isn't an episode or anything like that. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment and like, you know what I'm saying? Hit the little notification bell and everything of that matter. We're gonna just jump into this. So today, an independent probe. Let's see. Army leaders are uh, firing or suspending 14 officers and enlisted soldiers at Fort Hood, Texas, and ordering policy changes to address chronic leadership that led to failures that fostered a pattern, of violence, including murder and sexual assault and harassment. And this is at Fort Hood. That was quoted from the Associated Press, by the way, the Associated Press. I want to make sure I quote my sources. Um, so this happened following a pattern of violence and sexual assaults on the base, including at least 25 deaths there this year. And we're not talking about like no, like, oh, these people passed away. No, these were violence, like either suicide or murder, or they went missing and they got found dead. And then they did the little thing on the body and they found out that they were sexually assaulted. I mean, in Vanessa uh, Gullin's case, um, I hope I'm not saying her name wrong. Y'all forgive me if I am. Her case, uh, he chopped her body up inside the armory. Inside the armory. Then, when disposed of it, this man raped her, killed her inside the armory. Like that part never sat well with me. I said, "How is that possible? Nobody was around. Like, like, how did this happen? You know." But I'm glad after an independent review of her case, that 14 people are getting suspended and or fired. That is a start. Um, Now, would this instantly fix all the problems? No, it won't. Because things like that don't happen overnight. Okay, like you don't get to that place overnight. That this is the chain that this past year has been the chain reaction of systemic failures that have happened along the way. You get all like they've lost their way. They went along a dark path, and they just went out there. And as they start to dial it back, I'm praying that it doesn't turn into this death by PowerPoint situation, or like trying to training it away. Like, no, that's not how this happens. What happens like this, you're gonna have to sit down and actually have conversations with people. Like, and it's gonna be really uncomfortable, you know, and you're gonna have to start taking any and every allegation very, very seriously. Like, it's gonna seem like, oh my god, we can't have fun anymore. We can't. It's just we're gonna be suffering. Hold on. What is this? Let's see what you said. Wonder why this kind of shakeup can't happen at the FBI or CIA or etc. Um, come on, man. Those you mentioned two of the biggest boogeymen in, well, the man, that's not gonna happen, man. The CIA, that's like the boogeyman, bro. Them and the FBI, bro. You're not supposed to know what goes on there. Now are there people getting fired from there? Yeah, they probably are, but we never know. Like, and we're not supposed to know. Like, when things happen that get a lot, like for instance, that guy that just recently died in, what was that, Somalia? I think it was Somalia or somewhere like that. A CIA operative died. Like when things like that happen, like yeah, somebody got fired, somebody head rolled, along the way. Somebody lost their job, but we're not gonna know that person lost their job because then they'd have to tell us that person is in the CIA. That's not gonna happen, bro. This is not. That's not it. That's not gonna happen. Um, that I mean, like, you think an NDA is ironclad? Nah, man. Working for the CIA, that's ironclad. Like, there's no slippage of information, man. But yeah, you said things like that don't happen overnight, more like years. Yes, correct. Hold on, I'm put your thing up on the screen. Yeah, more like years. Yeah, it definitely does not happen overnight. Like it's something that happens gradually. Like you gradually become that dark. It didn't just one person became the leader and all of a sudden everything became dark. Like no, because there's supposed to be good people along the way. So somewhere along the line, a lot of people lost their way. Um, and I'm glad that there's a spotlight on them, and people are getting investigated, and they need to. And this is just an independent review of Vanessa Gullins, I believe. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody correct me. Like hit me with a little annunciation thing. Um, we were at this place years ago. Wait. Hold on. It's a pity we were at this place years ago. What do you mean we were at this place years ago? What do you mean? Like expound on that. Expound on that. Like I don't know. I don't know anything about that place at all. At all. Like I've never been. Never been. Um um weird fun fact. Weird fun fact. I was born near there. I was born near there. And my parents were stationed there too. Both my parents were. But that's like I'm like almost 30, so that was a long time ago for both of them. Um, I just don't know. I just don't know what to really say other than that. Like significant number. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to get some more information for y'all. Just out here. Yeah, it was an independent review. The people. Oh, the people. Yeah, and the thing is, like, that's an active duty base. So I would assume, like, as people rotate in and out, like you would it would prevent that from happening. But for some odd reason, it happened. Like I'm like, how? I really, really want to know how we got to that place, and then I still don't understand. Like even if you go further back, like for her killing, like for her to get caught, like so the way I was told the story and the way I read it was she was off duty, got called into work, and then got killed. You know, um, and it was over. It was because he was messing with some other soldier's wife and didn't want to get exposed. Um, I guess, and he was making advances at her too. Like it's a crazy thing. And then he killed himself. Coward, freaking coward, killed himself. Like that's he gets no respect from me. You know what I'm saying? None, none. He already had lost all respect, but he definitely gets none, zero. Man, what's that dude's name? No, I'm not even gonna give him the shine. Probe. Yeah. The Secretary of Army will relieving a large number of both enlisted and officers because it was a lot of sexual assaults, death by suicide, and murder. Like, which is, man, I uh, like that's just crazy. That's just crazy, man. I really want to know, like, but you know what? Let's not focus on the problems. Let's focus on solutions. Okay, let's focus on solutions going forward. Let's focus on solutions. So going forward, solution oriented wise, I feel like we need to they need to really, really hone in on what they're want to see happen, and they need to really focus on the people. And I'm when I say listen to the people, you need to go down to that lowest level, that lowest enlisted official, the lower enlisted people, and listen to their problems. You know what I'm saying? Like actually listen to what they're saying. Actually feel that energy, because it gets lost up the chain. It gets lost because as you get higher in rank, and that's in anything, as you move up the power structure, you lose touch with the base of people that you originally worked with. So they definitely need to really work on getting in touch with those individuals and making sure they understand that they're safe. Because people can't work in that environment. People can't grow in that environment. But anywho, that's really all I gotta say. Just a quick news update. I'm out.